it's like not even showing the right screen. I love whenever it does that. There you go. It only does that because, and it's like, you notice that I said it's like once in a while it does that, and it's because my main monitor, whenever I turn it off, it acts like it unplugs from my computer.
Is it your like the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine does that too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
cool. It's not me. Cool. Excellent.
Yeah, it's definitely so like if I have my side screen on, which like if I have my monitor and stuff on that screen, and I turn the big monitor on, the main monitor, it moves
everything. It's like, what just happened?
Why did you do that? Like, there was no reason for that to happen.
Yeah, it's uncalled for.
It's
absolutely uncalled for, and I'm doing it on DisplayPort, so you would think they would have the best communication.
I'm on HDMI.
Oh, okay. So, all right. See, now we're getting somewhere. It's definitely a monitor problem.
I know for a fact I have the same monitor that he does because I ordered the same one.
Because it's a nice monitor. It really is.
It was a really good deal too.
Yeah, it is.
It was like sub $300.
I want 2 more.
One more would be
you want to know?
I don't even know if I can even fit one more on my desk. Like,
you want to know why I would want just two more?
Right now I have one to the right, but it's a tall one.
See, I would be able to complete my sim rig.
Nice painting out fatties, this nerd. Hell yeah.
It's like whenever it's like people just don't get it until they get a steering wheel. They're like, hey man, I want that sim racer experience. And you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Nerd said shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Woo.
Yeah, you know, that place all that goofy shit all over the walls.
Right.
Shenanigans.
Oh. I love that episode.
Kraken said, "Is it pistol whipping time?" It is.
Man, I'd pull that out. I'd pull the pistola out, but it would. I think YouTube would not be very happy at us if I did that. YouTube would be like, "Yo, guys, done."
Super Troopers movie is the ish. I love that movie. First one's the bomb.
You're a Second Trooper fan.
I love Super Troopers, man. The first one was legit. Second one wasn't like all that hot.
You see, even in the first one, it was like after like the first 10 minutes, you were like, "Oh, okay."
It's funny
because they're with the okay.
Oh man,
that was borderline pushing it. And whenever they're like, "Boo, you just ate you still owe us, man." That's something that I could relate. One of my buddies saying to me.
Growing up when I was younger, like that reference was like I found it just funny, but then like now that I'm older, I'm like I saw that part and I was like, that's fucked up. Like I get it, that's fucked up. Like funny, and people do that shit, but yeah, that kind of fucked up. Like he did you the solid eating it all. You're gonna make him pay for it.
Right. And it's like
make him suffer.
And we all know that one guy.
What a Richard.
Everybody,
that guy's a Richard.
You know it. You absolutely know it. Don't be a Richard, people.
I don't remember what his name was, but it was probably Richard.
Right. Because he
they probably just called him Rich.
Right.
Because it was really it was extra douchey when he
could we even say we'd call him Little Dicky?
Close.
Woo.
Close. Anyone else make double the highest amount they ever mined in a day today? Nah, not today.
Actually,
my payouts weren't too bad today. Though.
My payout. I've been watching them fluctuate all over the place of lately.
My payout's up, so yeah, I'm higher payout today.
Oh fuck yeah!
I just pulled mine up and it was higher. I'm sure there was some blocks smashed that were at a higher payout.
Yep. And of course, today's the day that my AMD rig wants to turn off.
And my AMD rig was like having a freak out earlier. It was like offline, online.
Yeah,
online.
mine's
Like, it was
off.
doing like double offlines, and I was like,
Wow.
how do you get a double offline? Like, how do you go offline, and then online?
Wow, that's
I think you're a little behind on the notifications there.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Ether scan. Latest blocks.
So
I mean,
all
last
of
25
the
blocks are
it
normal.
sees all the cards. It sees the wattage. Oh wow. So because it's not mining. Hey man. In Celsius, I'll give somebody, if they can be within 1 degree Celsius, $10 worth of Bitcoin. What's the lowest temperature GPU that I have that's an RX 580 Asus ROG Strix with no fans on it?
I'm not looking.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess 40.
You're wrong. Way wrong.
Well, there you go, people. There's your baseline.
So if anybody wants to try to earn $10, you got 5 minutes to guess within 1 degree Celsius of my lowest AMD card.
The sleepy one?
Oh yeah.
The one that's asleep?
Yeah.
There's one that's asleep right now.
Yeah, it hasn't been doing shit for a few
Oh
hours.
my gosh. That's the key word, guys. It's sleeping. The rig is sleeping. Not mine. Sleeping. All of your guesses are way too high. My guess was way too high.
Woo! Oh my god.
No.
Wow, right, dude?
Of the lowest one,
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if someone gets it.
I know, me too. I'd be really
Well,
surprised.
I mean, I don't know.
We got 4 minutes.
Kraken says 6. Crypto Nico says 0.
Oh shit! That's within 1 degree! We got a winner! First one, I said, Crypto Nico, DM me in Discord. I'll give you $10 worth of Bitcoin. It was actually, the lowest one was at 1C, guys. Yep, 1C. I will show this now. Oh, it just refreshed, so now now the one's at 3C, but it was at 1C. It refreshed faster than I can move it. Sorry, guys.
It's funny. And I pulled it up. I was like, wow, that's awfully low.
Let's see.
Those cards are
I'm
in
gonna see
pure
if this.
hibernation mode.
I'm gonna see if this thing will reboot.
If it'll reboot, it's probably.
Oh God, sir! Oh, come on!
We're at the deepest part of the mine, and all the lights are out. We can't light a fire. There's no oxygen. We're extremely cold.
A glass over
We
here.
don't need air. We don't need air to breathe, but we're cold.
And there's no fans on these GPUs.
At least we all tried. Yeah, I mean, I was. Everybody gave it a shot. FAs for everybody.
Right. Yep. So
FAs
DM
all
me.
around.
DM me in Discord your Bitcoin address, and I'll send over $10 worth of Bitcoin after the stream. Damn. Random stream, random giveaway. Damn, what else do we got for these awesome FA people? Guys, drop some FAs in that fucking chat, guys. We need some
random thing.
FAs. It is just an FA fucking night, guys. I'm just saying. I'm like hyped. I'm like super hyped. You know, it's like I opened up my front door earlier and I was like, ooh, my sim racing wheel. Woohoo! All right. And
I
then
had some stuff that happened that made me end up running extremely later than I was supposed to because I kind of forgot. And yeah, part of being a parent, I guess. So couldn't let the kids down, so I had to go, and that's what matters. So Rand did that, and I was like, all right, well, I still gotta show this cool stuff that showed up today because I was actually on the phone with one of our good buddies, and so chatting with them, and then UPS pulled up, and I was like, what's UPS doing here? I was like, I don't know. The package my wife has coming is FedEx, so I wasn't expecting UPS. And then all of a sudden, he was like, hey, I'm glad you're home. I need you to sign this. And I was like, I need to sign for it. There's only one thing that is coming that I need to sign for. And this is coming early.
It's like Christmas came early. Giggity.
Christmas came before April was over. It was not supposed to happen before.
There's so
they
much
were supposed to be shipped.
There's so much giggity
at
in
the
there.
end of April, and then
there's so much There's so much giggity in there. There's so much giggity. It's like giggity times 24.
What? That made no sense.
Cracking.
Maybe because I'm partially tired.
I don't care.
FA? Yeah.
Right? Well, if you haven't figured it out, Kraken's goblin.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm very aware.
Okay.
Very aware.
Yeah. Sometimes people take me the wrong way. Like I don't take offense.
I still want to call you goblin every time I see your thing. I have to like stop myself.
I like people gotta realize like I don't hate on people. I'm just very blunt. I'm just blunt with what I have to say. Sometimes people don't like it when you're blunt.
You need to find you like a kraken for your logo.
Right? Instead of the black
kraken. You need a kraken with like a monocle and like puffing a cigar. That would be a real Mr. Kraken.
Kraken. That's your mission. That's your mission.
Find it. That is good. I like that. Yeah.
It's like, I'll give that an FA. He's like,
I was like, I'm sure you could NFT probably. You could probably search OpenSea for something like that. I wish that you could like search OpenSea for like likeness of something. If you search it, you're searching something that's like title based, not so much like category.
Right, like you could be like moon. You could be like the moon, and so and it just categorizes anything
moon in it is
right
like shown up like
instead of
just pictures of the moon that's not called moon. What if it's called the red or the white sun?
Right, the yellow
but
cheese,
it's a picture of a moon.
Or the yellow cheese, you know, and it's a picture of a moon. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely.
I wish it'd be great. I
Yeah.
wish they would allow you to have like a. I wish you could categorize things like that. They don't allow you to really do that.
No.
I wish things that they'll build in the future. I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're talking about this now, and now that we've said it, it'll happen in like 2 months. That's the way the world works.
Pretty much.
Now that we've said it, it'll happen.
Yeah, because somebody is watching our vids, and they're like, "That's a good idea."
For sure, it's not other people have had the same idea or anything. It's
right.
They're watching our videos.
You know what? They're
probably the Mr. Kraken. He probably works for OpenSea.
Right, I know. He's probably cool like that. Just saying. We're not cool like that.
I'm not cool like that. I am cool enough to get a cool package in the mail, though.
Oh,
I am cool enough for that.
Oh,
man,
I so want to be there right now. You just don't even. You really don't even know how much it hurts. Hurts right in my hashes that I can't be there.
Oh.
Like heave ho! Get it up!
There's no information on the side of the box.
Get it up! Come on! Heave ho!
This box is not 1 Mikkel tall or anything. It's for Kraken's reference.
It's
about a quarter of a Mikkel tall.
I would say like a little over 1/3 of Mikkel. Because it's almost a half a Mikkel. It's almost a half of.
It's right past my knees.
Right. I'd say it's 1/3 of a Mikkel.
That's a pretty good estimate. I wondered why my chair wasn't rolling. There was an Allen wrench before.
Yeah, that'll stop you. That's a really good break.
I was like, man, what is like stopping my chair? And I heard it, but I didn't see anything. So I rolled back this direction, the way I don't normally roll. And I was like, oh, hey, look.
He's like, oh yeah, totally 1/3 Mikkel.
It's a server case. It is not a server case.
No, it is not.
Honestly.
It's cooler than a server case.
So these are my favorite thing. So first
the bag of bags.
I didn't know what to think. And I found out that each one of them came with 4 per card. Or per thing.
Oh my god!
That's why there's so many.
A lot. Oh my god!
So they're bags.
Wow. I've never gotten server grade stuff before. So they're like adapter.
Can anybody guess what these are? I don't think the tag doesn't say what it is really. No, it doesn't. So, what is it?
Man, it's so hard to even see what that is.
Oh, it. There we go. Yeah, there's so many of them though. Hey, these ones are loose. I didn't know that.
Hey.
What is it? Because there's a lot of them.
Ooh.
Ooh. Almost had a whole bunch of them on the floor to pick up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I saw that. I was like,
that is hilarious.
They're joking. Right?
So it's like display output on that thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like a weird. Man, I don't even know.
Like basic component.
I'm gonna open one. I'll open one and I'll leave it out. Just that way I know that one's mine. Oh, they are sealed Weird. The world. Why would anybody do this? Like nowhere to even open this back. You just gotta like rip it.
Pretty
Or cut it with
much.
scissors. But
Yeah. They were probably just expecting you just to slice it open, slice and dice.
probably.
Like, oh, throw it away. Oh, well, like, oh, what the hell? I'm never gonna use this. Just throw it away. They're like just packaging up e-waste for you.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was so I'm actually wrong. I swore it was HDMI. That is not HDMI port.
That's display. That's
It was
display.
it was a super clear picture too.
That's display port.
Yeah, but that's display. And then this end is some proprietary like plug. I don't know why
That is so bright. That's what it is.
It focused a minute ago. Ugh.
It's like just block your hand in front of the light. Like so take some of the glare off of it. Yeah. No, I'm just like it. Like put the plug into the shadow. Yeah, but you just got to put that into the shadow, basically. There you go. Almost. Oh, it's like your face. I like it. I like it real good.
It's a weird plug.
It's almost like I don't know. It is weird.
It almost reminds me of like a micro HDMI port, like one that you use for some kind of cameras or whatever, or like a Raspberry Pi 4. Oh, it has like that super micro HDMI, right?
Right.
But it's not. It has extra pins. Yeah. Big little setup. But yeah, whole bunch of them. Millions of them.
Makes me wonder if I can play a video game on it.
You can. 100%.
We can do some testing.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of running like a 3060 mobile. I watched someone do a video about it. They put it into a small form factor case. They 50 frames per second.
Because
I've got the same guy that we have for like modding, that goes for modding these.
Oh,
he just released a new video of like he created a whole copper plate for it, like made it from scratch. Like super cool video to watch. It's just it's not in English, so
right. I am saying,
but at the end of the video,
like watching that video,
he puts it into like a micro form factor case with a little dongle and plays games on it, and like actually uses it as a computer card.
Like watching his videos reminds me of whenever I first was learning how to put together rigs. What?
I like his videos. They're very crude though.
Yeah,
everything is very crude.
I think that's what I like about it is that it's so crude, it's basic, and it's exactly what it needs.
His crazy 3090, 3080 font. So unnecessary. Like the way he pulled that card was very unnecessary. But man, does it work. All right, I had to get this bigger box out. That way I didn't have to bend over as far.
It's It's 24 goodies. Oh. 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 Okay, Giddy.
Dude, giddy.
Okay, Giddy. Okay, Giddy. Okay, Giddy. Okay, Giddy. Okay, Giddy. Okay, Giddy. Oh, give it my O face. Oh.
Put on your bear. There you go.
Oh.
Oh yeah. You blur the background.
Oh, I'm trying. Like I hit the wrong button on accident.
A little bit of smack.
Oh. 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 Oh, give my old face. Oh.
Here you go.
Oh. I'll behave.
That's what we got, guys. Whole bunches of stuffs.
Oh.
That's it. Have a good night.
Right. All right, cool. We're gonna get these up and going. You don't know what they are. Cool. We're good to go.
Have a good night.
Nobody needs to know what's here. Who would ever want to see what's there?
What's in the box? Inside the box.
They don't
packages in
they
the
don't
box.
want to know what's in there right meow. They don't need
Oh,
to
they
know
don't
what's.
wanna know?
They don't want to know right
No.
meow. Not right
They don't
meow.
want to know.
Not right meow. Nobody would ever want to hear about what's in that box right meow.
I'm sure.
Why would they want to know
looks so
about
pretty.
what would they want to know what's behind the red right meow? There's nothing that they need to know right meow, right? Yeah.
Right meow.
No.
Yeah.
Right meow. Yeah.
Right meow.
Right meow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right meow. Oh.
Yeah.
Meow. Right meow. Right meow.
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 Right meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Yeah. Meow.
Perfect.
It'd be perfect. Perfect. Oh. It's ASMR. Oh.
What's he doing?
Oh.
I can't see. He's just a cat.
Oh.
He's just a cat. Just a cat doing cat things.
Oh. Behave over there. Your cat face is concentrating. It's concentrating so hard. Oh.
Oh, it's coming out of the bag. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, it's
Oh, behave. Oh, good God.
it smells like fresh
Ooh.
things.
Ooh.
So cute. It's so cute. Give me an extra large kitty little.
Oh. I'll take my kitty with a side of hash.
Win reveal.
I don't know. That's something.
What?
Huh? What?
What? What? What?
Huh? Oh.
We need a VR background for this. Oh, for sure.
Oh. 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 Oh, giggity. It's so shiny. Oh, it's so shiny. It's so shiny. I can't deny it.
Oh, nemesis in space.
Oh. Oh. Such NVIDIA. Oh. It's like Tiger's like, I'm in space. Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh. Full reveal and I missed it.
That was legitness.
Lost in space. Space. It was a full reveal, and you missed it, man.
I was sitting there looking at the screen in front of me, pressing buttons of excitement. So I was amplifying the moment. I get to amplify it again.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Oh, we got the panda flick. Oh, the panda flick.
I was like, huh? Is it gonna spin? How am I getting my finger in that little hole?
It's so tiny.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's a flick only an Asian man can get. Ha ha, flick.
It's the size of my hand. Literally, the size of my hand.
Tree trunk.
I know.
Why does it have to be black?
And it's like, no, you're not.
It's like I'm just gonna censor you out there.
I'll use this side. Naked circuitry.
Oh, the bare nakedness. Oh,
Or you want to see the side with the fan.
Ooh. Does it suck or blow?
It's a blower.
Oh my god,
man.
we're going to hell and I'm okay with it. Oh god. So we've got 24 of those bad boys.
Yep.
Whew.
Not all of which are. Some are claimed for some great friends of ours who help us facilitate these, of course. But yes, 24. and more to come, hopefully. So
Yes.
be in the Patreon because the next order that goes out for these will include Patreons. So if y'all are like in the Patreon and y'all want some of these 2000s, that'd be the first place to go.
Ooh, we get to add value to it? Shit.
We can't order a whole lot of these at one point, like at one time. So we can help.
Damn.
So
that's what's up.
hell yeah. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't have to hear this again.
But that's gonna be, I mean, 24 of those. That's like a gigahash on that Ethereum for 24 of them. The price to hash is scrumptious. I wonder how loud those little fucking fans are. I was like, I don't know. That one's gonna be new territory. It's so tiny.
We'll find out maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. I got more freaking shows tomorrow. Soon.
Tiger, it's like
see the price tag on that card. Not bad.
No.
Less than you find it at. Cheapest I found on Amazon was $6.99, and I guarantee you it's less than that. Guarantee it. Guaranteed. Less than that. And that was the cheapest I found on Amazon. I think Nerd Gear's one's like almost $1,000.
Yep. I could double check stats right now.
But currently, without modding them, you're looking at like 42 mega hashes on Ethereum currently per card at 69.1. That opened up too.
No, they're over 700 shipped. Yeah.
Nerd Gears?
Yeah, I'm sitting on their website right now. You are thinking of the A4000. It's $1194.95.
Okay. It'll do about 42 mega hashes on Ethereum, 14 on Ravencoin. Ergo, you'll see at most 100 mega hashes. Flux, you're looking at 26.
Holy
Aeon,
cow,
182.
they've got a H81 ASRock motherboard for $150
Jeez.
with one RAM and a old ass fucking CPU. DDR3 RAM, so the fucking RAM, they might as well just gave it to you for free. I've got a bunch of these motherboards laying off to the side. it's hilarious. The price of stuff, of gear lately, it's hilarious. So, with those cards, how are they on, not Ethereum style algorithms?
Well, that's what I have pulled up over here on my other screen. Your screen too. All right, so this is current hash rates for the A2000s, not modded. They're this is what it sits non-modded. Okay. So I have them all put in over here on what to mine for what they are. Granted, the watts, they're 69. According to what to mine, their watts are like at 80 watts. So change those. Calculate that out. So at 7 cents, which is not average, that's my electric. So at average electric, this is what you basically would work with per one A2000 non-modded. You're looking at $1.55-ish a day on Ethereum. And then from there, you start getting down to 84 cents, 74 cents, 72 cents. All the way down to Flux, which is 55 cents per one. Start breaking that down.
Yeah, but the price on that ain't shit.
No, and the amount of watts is,
I mean,
really, really where it's at,
100 watts, if you're at 10 cents a kilowatt hour, you're spending like 28 cents a day.
And so you take that, say at all 24, right? That's a gigahash. All 24. Right?
Yeah.
And then 69 times 24. It's 1,656 watts. Like, you will never find a gigahash for that amount of wattage.
I'll guarantee you, not one 3090 rig or 3090 Ti rig will ever.
I mean, guaranteed. Of course, this takes 24 of them, but
price
still pulls less wattage.
Price and wattage. You're still You're still in the green.
Yep. Just two of them alone. I mean, is 42 mega hashes each, so two is going to be like 84, 85 with some of the change. That's putting up in what 3080 territory LHR, and you would be spending probably about $1,400, but you would be, which would be about the same price, but you'd be using like a quarter of the wattage. So that's just for like Ethash. And so you can just remove these real fast. Get a good idea. So that's basically like what you said at, for price per hash, it's intense. Start breaking like other categories. That over there, so wait, it doesn't.
So take the price that you earn per day against the wattage. So hold on here. Pull up my cup.
That is going to be our wattage. Boom, boom. Those. Good night, basic squad. It's going to be about that time. Just going to run these final calculations. Be done. Cockatoo 4.2.
Yeah, so it's 0.02 watt of a watt per dollar earned. So price per watt, oh my god, what you're earning back per watt is like really good. Maybe like,
now the reason why I'm doing this, people, is because the actual calculator for the A2000 up here is very off. It's not up to date, so everybody is aware. This, however, is fairly up to date. A few people manage this, so
basic squid is correcting you. Said basic squad.
oh,
It's squid.
whatever. Sorry, basic squid.
You better be
My
sorry. Psh, you like totally butchered his name like an American, bro. God, fucking Southerners, they fuck up everything.
Oh, you better watch yourself. But you can have a squid
Squad.
I love it, man. The squid squad sounds kind of cool.
Right.
The basic squid squad. I like the squirrel squad.
Right.
Or the possum squad that lives around my house.
It's
And possums.
oh that my AMD rig popped back up. That's nice. Rebooted, no problem.
All right, there we go.
And
That's the last one.
and it's been mining here for a while. And my warmest card with no fans on there is 30C. oh my god.
Flux, Cortex.
Just so people know, it's let me refresh this. It's like 34 degrees outside Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
so it's like 0 degrees. So
There is full calculations.
Hmm.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it sucks how you go down that list and you're like, sad, crying, turn them off.
Right about there. It was pretty far down before you actually hit that negative mark.
You're like, oh god, turn it off.
Yep.
That would be sad day.
Surprisingly, it's like the grin logo too. it's not. It's not
the
happy.
grin. It's the grin line. grim line.
So you can take the screen to there and give yourself a full breakdown. Good night, basic squid.
Good
Have a good
night,
night.
my man.
And now remember, these are the A2000 6 gigabytes. There
Yep.
is a 12 gigabyte version and an 8 gigabyte version, but the 8 gigabyte is only in like mobile laptop variants. So you won't see that one in a card like this, but there is a 12 gigabyte version.
Is
of
that the
these in the wild.
A4000? Is that the A4000 though?
The 12 gigabyte? No.
Yeah.
Nope. It is a 12 gigabyte A2000.
Oh,
Right here.
oh, nice.
It is. It does worse than the A2000. No clue why, but it actually hashes like worse than the A2000 does. I'd assume because more memory modules, still no power connector, which means more wattage because you got double the amount of RAM.
Right.
So your RAM takes power to run it. So you're doubling your RAM, which means you're doubling the watts that you need that the board is going to be using. Therefore, not as good a hash rate because it's being choked.
Makes me wonder.
I know Panda got one, and he's trying the mod. They're trying the mod thing on it with that one too to see if it benefits that one better, which I'm sure it would. You probably see a lot bigger benefit, but you're going to see a whole lot higher fail rate because it's going to want a lot more wattage because of the fact there's 12 gigabytes of RAM instead of 6.
Right.
So like there's 2 different mods that are out there right now. The one that Panda has shown, and then there's another one that I've found
that you stumbled across, which is awesome.
That's kind of the same, but also different, and it utilizes like a 6-pin. So that way it would probably be safer for the 12 gigabyte version.
Right, right.
But definitely is still moddable for the 12 gigabyte version. I just don't know how much safer it would be compared to modding a 6 gigabyte because it's going to want more than I think, what was it, 89 watts was the max I think I seen.
Yeah, something like that. 89, 90 watts
was the max wattage that I've seen from a modded A2000. So, and that's at 6 gigabytes of VRAM. So
yep,
you're gonna add more. You're not gonna double it, but you will add probably at least a quarter of the hash rate, or not the hash rate, the wattage. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Not that efficient of a card compared to the 6 gigabyte version, but that's only going to be due to voltage and thermals, because more RAM, more heat.
And that's where a lot of people do not realize that you started hitting up on these obscure cards and stuff like that. They're designed to be in server cases.
Oh, for sure.
It's like I've already seen some people that had them in open air chassis and seen what burned out on them. And I'm like, well, if you had a server case on that with server fans, unfortunately, this would not have happened. Whenever you see an inductor explode, and all that really is copper coils. It fucking got so hot that the coils touched. that's telling me that he had inadequate airflow around the card and was relying on that little itty bitty fan. And the card was going, please help me, sir, please. I might be only taking 65 watts, but it's everything.
It's everything I got.
You know, and you put that next to a couple of GPUs, and now that thing is fucking running a little warm, and he's like, oh, it's fine. It's still hashing good, and then pop! And it's like, because that part doesn't have a sensor on it. I've seen 3 different people that have killed their A2000s, and all 3 of them the same way. I'm like, we're like, oh, it was fine. It had good airflow. I'm like, obviously not. These things are enterprise grade equipment. It's not made for a little bit of extra air. It's made for a lot of extra air. You do not skimp out on air. That Sanyo Screamer would live life happily on that card. Whee! All the way home.
Probably bolt up 2 of those in one of those Sanyo Screamers and be just fine.
Right? Oh, Jason's got a good question. This is a question I don't get asked too often. This is when he got a question that's from a miner. He's like, Jason the Tiger Osborne is like, Nemesis, what is the most power efficient rig you got? Well, as soon as I get these A2000s up and right, as soon as I get these A2000s up and running, I would say the A2000s for sure. Otherwise,
so tiny, piece.
I know, right?
So sad.
No, it's not. How do you figure that's really nice?
All of this open space.
That's so nice.
Just a few cables. Like, it looks so clean.
That's how that's so awesome. What are you talking about? I love it.
You don't need them all.
Right? I love it. I think it's awesome. So, but if I were to do like what a normal miner would have in their collection for an at-home miner, I would say my 6600 XT rigs. Both of those hash rate per wattage is actually amazing. I'm getting between 32 to 33 mega hash a piece on them, between 50 and 61 watts. So I would say it's like a cross between either it's like the A2000s are good. They are. They get a little bit better hash rate than the 6600 XT, but I would put those two like in that battling zone, for the hash per watt.
It's 42 mega hashes for a A2000.
Right.
42 mega hashes at 69 watts. What you get, which is dang good.
Right, and you're talking the 6600 XT is right behind it at 32 mega hash. Let's say on average, if I were to average mine out, they're 55 watts.
Right.
So
less watts, less hash, but the equivalent of.
Right, I think they're in the same category at that point. So I like them both.
He says, which one of your rigs gives you the most trouble?
Which one gives me the most trouble? I would say it's my EVGA XC, my XE3 rig. Gives me the most problems.
I agree with you. The one I see restart the most.
Right. And then I find that like sweet spot, and it doesn't give me any problems for a while. And then the miners decide, hey, the mining software people are like, hey, we're gonna push an update. And then it fucks it. I gotta find which miners now gonna play nice with that fucking XC3. Because that XC3 is like, oh, you need to treat me like a princess.
You need to treat me different than you treat everybody else.
Right. Oh, what? Are you going to give me more hash rate? No. You just want me to run, don't you? It's like, oh, you're going to be like that. Oh, you're going to give me attitude? Fine. I shall turn off in the middle of the night. It's like, bitch, what? That thing is like, oh, you gave me attitude earlier today, and you've just fallen asleep and crash.
Sure, you crash.
You get up in the morning. Oh, 5 minutes after I went to bed, you decide to crash. Oh,
That's always how that works, man. It's like you were up,
yeah.
and it's like the late nights that you're up late too, and you're like, oh, you're up late, and you just checked your rig, and you're like, all right, I'm going to bed, and then you wake up, rig's offline. You're like, when did it go offline? You're like, seriously, right after I went to bed? Like, all right,
Yeah.
I got you.
You go right up to the rig and you just give it the finger. Like, good morning to you, sunshine. And on that rig, I've got my 6800 XT, 3 Kingpin 3090s, and a 3080. What's your most brutal opinion of Elon Musk and the whole twiddle fanatical? You know, I really don't care. People want to be like, lose their fucking mind because a billionaire owns something. And they fail to realize that billionaires already own that one something. So what does it fucking matter?
It's just another day changing hands.
Right.
Just
It's
somebody
like-
else owns it now.
Nobody said anything about Jeff Bezos buying the Washington Post, BlackRock owning the New York Times. It's like, come on, people. And then they're like, oh, Elon Musk could have used the $44 billion to feed starving people. What would that have, if he could solve? If he were able to feed everybody for one day for the $44 billion, what would that have changed? They starve tomorrow? It's about the whole thing of a teach a man to fish. If they're hungry, that's motivation to try harder. I have seen people over my years, people who came from the most fucked up places, and you're like, you did what? Bro, high motherfucking five. And you're like, holy shit. Like this one guy fucking, whenever I was in high school, was a public speaker as he was going to college. He came from fucking Zimbabwe. Fucking guy was cool as shit. He's like, I went to school full time, had a full time job. He's like, I slept 1.5 hours a day because he's like, I've got to be able to have my studies, I've got to have my homework done, and I've got to have enough time to be able to work. He's like, I did that, 7 days a week. I had no days off. Fucking guy became a doctor. I'd let him fucking operate on me anytime, day of the week. I would let
This is
him.
wild,
I
man.
would let him work. I would let him be a doctor for me faster than I would anybody who had ever gone through Harvard or Yale. What's wild?
Oh, what you were saying?
Oh yeah, fucking this guy was so down to earth and everything. He's like you just have to try. He's like I'm so great. He's like I'm so grateful to be here in America. He's like I'll do anything to stay here. He's like this greatest place in the world. Get all these fucking privileged people that live here that are like fucking shitting on America, fucking burning the flag and wanting communism. It's like you need to go walk a day in the life in the shoes of somebody who came from fucking absolute bullshit and fucking walk a mile in their shoes and then realize how good you got it. All these privileged people, man, they've just, you can just tell they've had it, they have it had it hard.
So hard.
Yep. It's like you almost gotta like come from the ghetto to like appreciate shit sometimes.
And appreciate working out of it.
Yeah,
those
exactly.
those that grind to get out of it.
Yep.
They know what it takes.
Yep. And they'll every one of them tell
they
you
know what
only,
it takes to never go back.
Yep. And you'll have every one of them tell you that nobody oppressed them getting out.
That's right, Gundy.
Exactly, Gundy. Yo. Oh. Woo, burpage.
A good one.
Oh yeah. I'm like so excited to get these A2000s up and running. Oh. Like we need to fire them up just so that we can show 1 gigahash. It has to happen.
I agree.
And it has to be in the family mind. Has to happen.
Remember, money never buys happiness. Facts.
Yep.
It's not. But it can buy you freedom, or it can buy you means.
It could make things
give yourself
easier.
More time.
Right.
Giving yourself more time to do other things is the key. As soon as you master a way to give yourself more time to do other things while still making money doing other stuff, that's where you succeed.
Things that they don't teach you in schools.
No, they don't.
Like you don't want to double your time. You want to make your time double the amount of money you can earn within the same amount of time.
Or
it's called being
16+ hour days.
Time efficient.
Does not make you more money.
No. You're losing
100%
money.
Does not make you more. It makes you less. You
Rich,
pay more taxes.
Rich dad, poor dad teaches you that. That
And
the poor dad,
you
poor
one
door
thing
works.
that you can't ever get back.
Time.
Time on your body.
Yep.
Because you don't get that back.
Nope. You'll have more. Your richest people are all about trying to free up their time.
Yep. To do other things with their time that could potentially make them more money. Sometimes they just want the time just to have the time.
Right. Sometimes they just, as soon as they get their time back, they're like, I can now be a dad, or I can be a mom, you know? I can work on that novel. I could finally work out. You know, some people like use that time to like all of a sudden they become healthy and spiritual and stuff.
I can take the time to do whatever I want.
Right.
Guys, make sure you smash the like button,
Oh
subscribe
my
button,
God.
the bell
Oh,
notification. Same time
Oh, yeah.
every time we go live here, like tomorrow night for FA Friday nights. No,
No,
I mean
we're
almost.
we're one day off.
Still Wednesday.
Yep.
Still Wednesday.
Still Wednesday.
So tomorrow is get your game on.
Woo.
We'll
Hey.
have an update. We'll have an update midday for some play to earn stuff after I go to the office and whatnot in the morning.
So like, do we want to do like a like a Twitch stream where it doesn't necessarily have to be like a play to earn?
Yeah. So like, my goal tomorrow evening, I was gonna play some games on Twitch. I do know that I have some news, you know, for some play to earn type stuff, so I'll cover that on DCA on DCA Adventure tomorrow. That'll take like 30 minutes, and that will cover the news. That'll be that, and then I'll end up going to the next event that my other daughter has tomorrow, and then after that, I was going to play some games on Twitch. So tomorrow evening, I'll be playing some games. So maybe we'll like dual stream it. We'll go hang out in Discord, and Nim can stream on his Twitch, and I'll stream on DCA's
you guys
Twitch,
can
or
watch me play
we'll
very
stream in
bad
Discord.
because like I can't drive for shit with the steering wheel. So you guys get to make fun of me as I crash a whole bunch of times, or I just do burnouts and come in last place.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. You guys can heckle me. I'm giving you guys permission to heckle me. Just saying.
Dig it.
Right,
You need
boys?
to play the new Gran Turismo.
I don't have number 7.
Supposed to be like really good.
I know. I've seen a bunch of people playing it, and I was like,
And you know,
oh.
you got the computer to run it nicely.
Is it the? But I thought it's for the PS5. The Gran Turismo 7 is for PC. What? No way. Don't get my hopes up here.
I don't know if it's on Steam. Not yet. Boo.
Doesn't look like it's out. Yeah.
It's out, but only on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's what I was just like looking. I'm like, it's not. It looks like it's
The PlayStation exclusives isn't live for PC yet,
right.
which they plan to do. Kind of like the Xbox has like their exclusive stuff for PC. They plan to do that the same way for PlayStation.
Yeah, the
But
last
it's not out yet.
PlayStation I have is number 3.
What?
I don't have 5. PS5.
I don't either.
And it's usually I'm getting it for God of War, which is now on PC, and Gran Turismo.
Thanks.
Because Gran Turismo is like the best fucking.
Every time Nim
racing sim
crashes,
out
he
there.
gives up 10 Bitcoin. I don't know about 10 Bitcoin. It's a lot of Bitcoins.
That's more Bitcoin than I even have.
I have no Bitcoin. Lost it on a boating accident.
Right? Oh, did you like that little meme I had? It's like, look at this bad boy. Look at how many accidents you can have in this thing, and it's a boat. Because we all lost all of our Bitcoin on an accident in a tragic boating accident.
We all have. This is the way.
Right. All my pew-pews too. Damn.
They took my pew-pews.
Pew. Woo.
I don't want to do that too loud and wake my dog up. Like, what's that noise?
What's Daddy doing here?
He's making loud noises in the computer room. I want to go see what he is doing. Funny. It's funny because it's true.
Right. All right,
what's
so
crypto? I have no idea.
Right, I have no idea. What's this crypto thing you speak of? I just run like a lot of these computers and stuff like that randomly. I like playing with technology. That's it. YouTube doesn't want to monetize us over here for playing with hardware. It's too much. It's too much bare naked circuitry for them to handle.
Who knows?
Right.
YouTube's their own interesting thing.
Yeah. Elon Musk needs to open source it.
Let us do whatever we want. Within reason.
Right.
Don't censor us for BS that's going on in the world. It's not our fault.
So, all right, guys. Definitely smash that Lizzie like button. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. If you would like to have some chances on getting hosting gear in the Family Mine, definitely check out the Patreon links down below, guys. And if you'd like to see about maybe getting your hands on some of these Unobtainium A2000s, there might be availability for Patreon members exclusively, so that we can add some of that value right there in the Patreons. Ooh, makes it worth it for you guys to FOMO on it.
I love it.
FOMO on in there, guys. It's okay. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. It happens to the best of us. It really does.
Right.
And we got a Polaris Raven 13. Yo. I like the name. It's like Polaris. I like that, man. It's got that
smash the like button for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Right.
Get you on the next one, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you're in the Discord, because that's where you will see if we go live. When I go live tomorrow for some play to earn news, and then tomorrow evening we'll be playing some games on Twitch.
We'll do some gaming. We'll have some fun.
You'll be notified via Discord. So
right, we'll do some cross talk. We'll do some cross talking while we're live streaming. Get some of that crypto talk going on as we game. Be awesome. I like it. I love it, guys. And with that, we'll definitely see you all on the next one. Yo, and of course, stay savage.